and it's really a very short presentation. You could see that main aim was to be as close as possible to all living beings and plants, and the term agricultura sana was behind this shortage. The partners, some are here. Christoph Reithofer is here from Bioforschung Austria, and from Czech Republic. Next partner was Agriculture and Ecological Regional Agency, ZERA, and the fourth partner was Bundesamt für Wasserwirtschaft, personally Alexander Eder. And what was our attempt? We inspired our work by the review from Kuzyakov and Zamanian, published in 2019, which defined some properties which was called as master properties, which is sensitive enough and robust enough to give us some key information about the soil processes and activities and physical and chemical key processes or properties. The main aim is here to introduce a new simple method which is more practically focused for comparing soil quality and soil health. And this is a picture illustrating the nowadays world. The farmers are asking what we are doing wrong, and the scientists are more or less living in their own bubble. So the first was the first parameter or first attribute or property was bulk density. The second, from the physical level, was the stability of the aggregates or macro aggregates. The next one, unfortunately, is necessary to estimate, to measure in the laboratory equipment. It was the total amount of the carbon, total amount of the nitrogen. Then practically active and exchangeable pH value or electrical conductivity. The next one was the soil respiration, and concretely not the active. It was measured after 1 month storage in the laboratory, and it was very interesting that the results was opposite than we hypothesized, because less was more. Then the short incubation during the 7 days at the higher temperature, 40 degrees, which means in the surplus of the water, it means totally anaerobic condition inside this vessel, and the microbial activity are able to mineralize available proteins and change them into the form of ammonia and nitrogen. And we measure the final product. So there is the list of the key properties or master properties. We voted, and how to test it practical. There is more possibility. We could compare the micro locality which is according to our images and to compare with the part of field which show us some problems into the soil, or as we made it, we compare so-called nature close locality, orchard or permanent grassland, this one, with the conventional farming and ecological farming. And I would like to show you the results. There is the work we inspired with, and this is the main hypothesis that these both authors presented man as the 6 factors which is key for the soil development, and that the some processes which are summing here in the new term anthropogenesis are affected with the opposite direction. It means degraded the soil against the natural development, which means in reality divergence of soil properties. So the question, first question was when to take out, and the answer is once a year, according to allows us the weather, as soon as the ground was safe. And from two depths, from the arable soil horizons and the subsoil. And because we compare also the grassland, permanent grassland, we should extract the first 0 to 3 centimeters to compare real value. How with the special soil probe with replaceable blade for intact for the taking out the intact so-called intact soil samples. Then immediately this is the subtracting the first part from the soil column, and then we sieved it. And the next procedure is the result, sub-C fraction, which we dry out into the laboratory, and above C fraction we should take it together in the laboratory and then wait. For the bulk density value, the stability was measured at the Institute of Bundesamt für Wasserwirtschaft, excuse me. There's the leader of this group, Dr. Alexander Eder. Thank you. This is the equipment, very simple equipment for measuring the basal soil respiration with the sorbent in the form of lime, soda lime. And then the process of the standardization, because principally most of the parameters should be estimated or evaluating as according to principle more is better, but some, for instance, the bulk density or electrical conductivity or basal soil respiration, because if you store the soil totally dry out and then rewetting and then pre-incubating, then there is only resting microbial activity, and if they are too high, it means that the microbes are not able no more controlling the available carbon sources. So we should take into account that the pH value generally in the Czech Republic is more acidic in the comparison with the Austrian one. There is topsoil, subsoil from the conventional farming, again organic farming, topsoil, subsoil, and natural locality also from the both soil horizons. And how we come to the final value in the percentage, it was estimated based on the soil quality indices, which is precisely described by the big group of the authors, again after the leading by the Professor Kusiakov from Göttingen. This is the 100%, this green area, and represent the area. And there is some algorithms mathematically usable for calculation this area, and there is a result on the above row is the diagram, rather a diagram of the arable part of the soil. Here is the Czech average from the 12 different localities, and here is from the Austrian 6 localities. And we could see on the first view that some properties are in the conventional farming and in the organic farming more or less the same, but some are different. For instance, biological activities or the correlating microbial biomass in the organic soil. Also, the respiration, it was surprising for us, and the electrical conductivity is more or less the same. In the subsoil, the values, final values, are closer to the natural locality. The differences was in the Austrian locality, very interesting that the stability of the aggregates in organic farming was less than in the conventional farming. It was really very surprising. Otherwise, the values are very close to each other. There is the result comparison of the conventional and organic farming with the natural one. Natural one is 100%, and the upper part or arable part of the soil is here, and the first column is representing conventional farming in the Czech Republic, and the green color column is representing the organic farming. We could see the differences between the Austrian, between the upper part soil, and we could go into the detail, and with this final comment we could go with the all living being into the landscapes.